Alright, viewers, welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. In the last part, we beat Ornstein and Schmo on our first try, which I was not expecting to do. Oh, I forgot to use Power Within. And, now, we're gonna come say hi to Guinevere.
Thou hast journeyed far, and overcome much, chosen undead. Come hither, child.
Okay. I'm hither.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord vessel to thee, and beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
Thanks for that. Okay, just trying to think about how I want to play this. Alright, well, fun fact. This lady right here is not actually real. Let me show you what I mean by doing this. Kapow. Oh, I'm in human form. I'm gonna get invaded out my ass, probably.
And thy transgression shall not go unpunished. Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, buddy. Okay. Well, that got us the Lord Vessel. Pretty awesome. What that does is it lets you warp between bonfires. But I don't really need to do that, so I'm just gonna put the halberd back on. Oh, actually I do. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Thank you. I'm gonna give it an upgrade. Yeah, Baldur's Shield is pretty good, actually. It's you know what? You can always jump down there and be fine. But its stability is really high for a shield. I think the only one that beats it as a medium shield is... Oh, what is that shield called? The Silver Knight shield, which we don't have yet. Let's see... Over here, I think it's possible to pull these guys, but I obviously failed at that. So, I think that's Iron Tarkus, actually. It certainly looks like Iron Tarkus. He certainly poised through my attacks like Iron Tarkus, so... Oh well, sucks to be him. Continuing on, I may as well unlock the shortcut while I'm going back this way. Na na na. Yeah, not much to say here. There is a firekeeper. That firekeeper at the beginning of this area is now pissed off at us, by the way. So we'll be able to warp back to her fire. Oh, and all of the demons are gone, so farming the demon spear is now impossible. But, I don't really give a fuck, guys. Don't want the demon spear. So, she's just kind of hanging out over here. And usually she tries to buff her weapon as you approach. But you can just come smack her in the face and...
But how?
She dies.
Unfortunately,
that permanently disables the bonfire up there. But what can you do? And, if it's any consolation, Gwendolyn is kind of a joke. So that's who we're going to go deal with right now. It's worth mentioning that if you get invaded by Dorkmoons, people that are in the Darkmoon Covenant, you won't know about it. it doesn't let you know that you're being invaded. I think the assumption is that they are part of Anor Londo, Dark Anor Londo, and you're just supposed to assume that they exist. But I don't think they can invade you down here, so I'm going to come hang out down here. You can warp to this bonfire. Fortunately, what you can't do is use the bonfire that it's going to deposit us at to warp here, which is irritating, but it's another story entirely. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn, it increases the strength of miracles. It's pretty nice. If you have the Darkmoon Seance Ring, you can just come down here and join the Darkmoon Covenant. You can just never traverse the White Light. I don't give a fuck about that, so I'm going to traverse the White Light.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
No, you. Yeah, this is Gwyndolin. He's a bitch, basically. He's not really a threat at all. He only has 3 attacks. That's one of them. He likes to spam that one. Oh, okay. There's the other one. That's the only attack he has that can actually get through these pillars. So, don't get hit by it. It's really easy not to get hit by it. As long as you're moving at an angle, he's probably not going to be able to hit you. But he did right there, so that's irritating. I think I'm just going to max out there. And yeah, even if you're mid-rolling, you can just run and those arrows won't hit you. So I recommend that. Nope, I got you.
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
No you. And yeah, it is actually possible to run down that entire hallway with him there, but it is definitely not recommended that you do so, because that is a long fucking run. So, and also you can't be invaded by Darkmoons here because A, it's a boss arena, and B, they're not allowed back here, so that's too bad for them. But they don't need this Sunlight Blade spell that's over here. They have their own little spell. Let's see. Sunlight Blade. Awesome. It actually is a pretty good miracle. And there's the brass set. I like the helmet. I don't really like anything else from that set. But, yep. There's Gwyndolin. Not anything to write home about. And we'll never come back down here again. You can buy Gwyndolin's set from the Aishwamai guy. And in fact, maybe I should go visit that guy. I've got a considerable number of souls. Yeah, okay. So, warp out of here, head to the Firelink Shrine. You can warp back to this bonfire, which I'm going to do pretty shortly here. But I figure before I end this episode, I should progress as far as I need to. And actually, we've even got a lot to do at the Firelink Shrine, so let's do it all. Starting with the resurrected Anastasia here.
Thank you. I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend.
Nah, you're allowed to have a tongue. That's cool. Whatever you gotta do, man. Okay. And if you talk to her, she just asks you to leave her alone, so we're just gonna leave her alone. Let's see. Siggy over here, how's it going? Please talk to me. Siggy? Siggy?
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Is that your doing?
Sure was.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Sure thing. Yeah, so he gives you the Miracle Emit Force. It's actually pretty good. Has a big AoE. Oh, and also we restored the Firekeeper. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. And I do need 1 level, 10 intelligence. And what 10 intelligence lets you do is talk to this guy to get some of the... to get some of the pretty good rings in the game. So for now, I'm gonna get this one. Fuck it, I'll get them both. Got 18k, I may as well just get 2 more k via souls. Let's see, 2k is Soul of the Proud Knight, I think, or is that 3k? That's 2k, good.
Oh, hello.
Excellent.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should speak to... That will...
Okay.
All right. May...
Hello there. I was expecting you. As promised, I will share my sorceries. I'm afraid that you are unable to learn sorcery. The basic framework, you see, it cannot be taught. Oh, do not fret. Life isn't all about sorcery. You will find your own way. Don't frown with regret. Peer forward, with your head high.
How do you know how I'm frowning? I'm wearing a mask.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but that...
Okay.
Goodbye, then. Do...
Logan can teach you sorcery if your intelligence is high enough, but mine isn't, obviously. So, that's too bad. And I was going to buy some armor. I'll just show you up there. I think you can kind of see him. He's a bit blurry, but there's a guy sitting over there. Oh, I never picked up that soul. Well, don't care. There's a guy sitting over there, and he sells a lot of armor for people that you've beaten, like bosses. So that's pretty convenient, but not what we're going to be doing. I wanted to end the episode in our next destination, which I'm sure some of you have already figured out, because you're clever like that. I'm going to the Painted World Varialis. It's kind of a troller area, but it's not too bad. Oh, I should upgrade the lightning spear. I guess I'll do that once I get inside. But for now, we will just head on up. Sprinting, sprinting, sprinting. So right now, while this contraption is in the lower position, actually, Ring of Fog is pretty nice in here. While this thing is in the lower position, ow. Wow, that dagger is right in my head. Damn. Anyways, while that thing is in the lower position, you can access the Darkmoon Tomb and the Painted World, but it's not currently acting as a shortcut to the giant blacksmith, so that's the downside of keeping it in that position. But since you can just warp to the tomb anyways, I figure I don't really care. Stop throwing daggers at me, bro. No daggers, please. I'm hoping to get one of their swords, but I'm not really betting on it. I guess I have to boost my item discovery if that's what I really want. Ugh. And be careful, the backstab on these guys is pretty crazy. It'll hit you from pretty unbelievable angles, and most of the time you just get throwing knives, but every once in a while you get what it's called, a Painting Guardian sword. It's a pretty nice sword, actually. I think it can curse you, so definitely a troller weapon from hell, but well, that's neither here nor there. Now, to do this, you need the peculiar doll from the Undead Asylum, which we got many, many, many parts ago. Yeah, look at that painting. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm sure nothing crazy is going to happen. I mean, it's not like we have Priscilla's doll or anything. No. No. Aw. Okay, and basically you just get deposited here. The painted world, very ominous. I tend to kindle this bonfire kind of high, and the reason I do that is because I get owned here a lot. I get toxic a lot because I'm being inattentive. Having some extra blooming purple moss is definitely to your benefit in here, but I'll save that for the next part, I think. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.